Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Today will be more of a serious topic in regards to anxiety and depression. If you do deal with that and you don't know how to really cope with it, please go ahead and continue to watch. If not, you can go ahead and exit out the video. But I found this very effective with anybody that deals with depression and anxiety, and based on the way this world is nowadays, everybody is dealing with some type of depression or some type of anxiety. So once again, please go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for the video. Thank you. I'll go ahead and get started. Go ahead and grab your coffee, like me, or your tea or whatever you're drinking at night or during the morning. All right. So, what I want to go ahead and talk about is anxiety. Once again, everybody deals with somebody may deal with mild anxiety, somebody may deal with extreme anxiety, somebody may deal with a little bit of anxiety or low anxiety. But I found these points for me personally, especially very helpful, as well as different things that you can do while you're going through anxiety or while you're going through a little depression state. Now, first, let's talk about depression. I know a few people that deal with really bad depression, which includes wanting to sleep all day, excluding themselves from family and friends, being a little bit more agitated, or not really wanting to engage in social events or different social things, like when it comes to texting on the phone, talking on the phone, doing different things that they usually enjoy doing, they don't want to do anymore, or they have less, interest in doing those things. So I came up with a little list, of different, they're not affirmations, they're like things that you can do while you're going through a depression state. Now, I know some people deal with seasonal depression too, meaning they may get depression really bad in the winter, or they may get depression really bad in the summer or in the spring. It just depends on their body chemistry and, the seasons and stuff. At first, it was hard for me to understand, because I'm like, oh my goodness, my hair keeps getting in my eye, I'm sorry. How do you get depression based on the seasons? But it's a real thing. And if you ever heard of it, it's not fake, or it's not over exaggerated. So if you're going through a depression state, it may be hard. It's easier said than done, but do not go to sleep all day long. Don't do it. It's a mind game. Your body's saying, oh, I'm tired of dealing with this, or I'm tired of thinking about that. Oh, I'm just so tired. I'm just going to go to sleep and sleep all day to avoid my problems. It's very hard to say not to do, because I've done it myself, but do not do that, because what happens is you go to sleep, you wake up. Do you feel any better? No, because then you feel guilty of sleeping all day and not doing anything with your day, and then you're just in that whole cycle again. So the minute that you start having negative feelings, pray. Pray to help you deal with whatever you're dealing with. Pray to give you strength to have a more positive outlook on things. What I like to say to people and to myself, when I'm going through something hard emotionally or whatever the case may be, I always look at the positive side. Like, what can I learn out of this? Why am I going through this? Like, what are the reasons? Do I need to work on patience? Do I need to work on, faith in Jehovah? Do I need to, what is it that I need to do that I'm going through this right now that Jehovah is trying to teach me? So, like I said before, when you're feeling down or you're feeling really sad, I get it. Trust me, I know. But do not go to sleep. Do not think on your emotions. Don't make decisions, especially huge decisions, on like while you're thinking irrational. Don't do that. That's not good at all. Get up and do something. You can go for a walk. You can go to the movies, but don't isolate yourself because it will only make you feel worse. And I guarantee you, once you do something and get your mind off of it, you feel a whole lot better than you felt before. Another one I said was, I know this works for me too. And now, especially that they have Disney Plus, watch your favorite childhood TV shows. I like Hey Arnold. This is not on Disney Plus, but I like Hey Arnold. I loved The Big Comfy Couch. I loved what did I say? Hey Arnold already? Well, yeah. So Hey Arnold, Big Comfy Couch, Recess, Phil of the Future, Proud Family, all those shows. It will bring you back to when you were a kid, like, you know, the good times, or, you know, you get your mind off of the negative thinking, and now you're amused and you don't really want to think about nothing else. Also, like for me, because I love to eat, make your favorite food. Like, make cupcakes, make chocolate covered strawberries, make something that you really enjoy eating. And that, I know that lifts up my mood. If I eat, like, because I love to eat, if I make something that's my favorite, I'm pretty much set for the day. Okay, and so this varies. So you can talk to your spouse if you do have one, or your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Speak with them. If you don't have that, then you can always speak to a close family member or friend. For me personally, I would rather talk to somebody older, meaning because they're more wise, they know more about life, and they can give you a lot of, you know, knowledge and background on what to do, how to deal with your depression or anxiety, and how to overcome it. Because it feels like you're never going to get out of it. It feels like it's never going to stop. You're going to constantly feel sad. You're going to constantly go through things that's just going to it feels like you keep getting knocked down. 1 minute you're up, and then you get knocked down again. 1 minute you're fine, then you get knocked down again. Then you'll be happy for a long period of time, and then boom, out of nowhere, your depression hits. And you don't know the root cause. And sometimes you may never know the root cause. That's just how we are, because we're imperfect. Your body and your mind just always plays tricks on you, and it's very easy to fall into negative thinking. But what you have to do is you have to do things to keep yourself busy. You have to do things to keep yourself occupied and busy, or same things. Keep yourself positive in the outcome. You have to do things to make yourself happy, because what's going to happen is it's going to constantly be a struggle and a cycle. And if you don't want to constantly go through that cycle, do different things to help you get out of that depression state. Do your favorite hobby. I know with me, I like to draw. For me, therapeutically, I love to do my makeup when I'm going through something, or clean. I like cleaning, period, but when I'm like stressed especially, or if I'm just feeling some type of way, I just get up and clean. Whether it's go clean my car, clean the bathroom, clean my living room, or the dining room, the guest room, whatever I'm cleaning, that for some reason helps calm me down. It helps get my stress levels going down a little bit. Another thing is drown yourself in music. Now, when I say drown yourself in music, I don't mean go listen to breakup songs. Don't go listening to sad songs, or, you know, songs that make you even worse than what you're already feeling. You need to do things like listen to music that makes you happy. Like what kind of music do I listen to? If you guys don't know who this is, Paramore, I'll leave like a picture or do a little clip of who Paramore is. But I know for me, growing up, I loved listening to Paramore and their upbeat songs. And for me, like Misery Business for one, I like listening to that because that just brings me back. Brings me back to when I was a kid, and like listening to the songs of my best friend, like that keeps me going. Or, you know, of course, listen to Chris Brown, because I love Chris Brown. Sorry, baby, for watching this. I do love Chris Brown, but you're number one. Okay, and ladies especially, well, guys may go through this too, because guys like things as much as girls most of the time. Let me take a sip of my coffee first. I don't know what happened. All right, so retail therapy. I don't know what happened. Retail therapy. But set yourself a budget. Don't go shopping and spend $300 that you don't have and your car note is tomorrow of $294. Don't do that. You have some money sitting, a little extra bucks. Fellas, go to GameStop or whatever other video game stores they have, or go to, sunglass store. Or girls, I know with me, I love smell good stuff. That makes sense. So I would go to Walmart and get plugins or get Fabuloso, because that's what I use to mop my floor. Or go to, I don't know, like different places. Like you can get a lot of cute things and little stuff for a good price if you know how to shop. So I'll do that, and I'll set myself a budget, and then I'll be good. So yes, retail therapy is it's not, I'm not saying do it every day, but you deserve to treat yourself. And getting your nails done is retail therapy. Because you're spending money. Anything you're spending money on is retail therapy. Getting a haircut, getting your toes done, getting your eyebrows done, getting your lashes done. It doesn't have to be a big purchase. It's something for you. You always deserve to treat yourself. Don't be afraid to treat yourself every once in a while. It's okay. You can do it. You need that. And also, take me time. I cannot stress this enough. Me time is so important, especially if you're newlyweds. That's really important. If you're a newlywed, if you've been going through a lot lately, or even if you're fine, but you always need me time, alone time, meaning take yourself out to eat, take yourself to the mall, take yourself somewhere where you're spending time with yourself. Because, excuse me, if you go into a new relationship, or if you're doing something, you're constantly busy, or you start a new job and you're constantly on the go, it can be very easy to get stressed out and kind of lose yourself. So when I say that, that means like you got to just do something for yourself. Have some alone time, That's another way to take care of yourself, because you have to do it. You have to, be a little selfish at one point. You don't be selfish all the time, or, doing selfish things, but do that, because that will really make a difference with your anxiety and depression, because it will help you gain control of things. Because I know with me, when I have anxiety, I feel like I'm not in control of nothing, or I feel like my mind's constantly racing on what's gonna happen tomorrow, what we're gonna do today, what do I need to take care of tomorrow, what do I need to go buy tomorrow, what I need to. That's me. My mind goes like a tape recorder all day long, and it's not even, most of the time it's not even negative things. It's just like stuff I know I need to get done, and I'm just like laying down. I'm like, okay, so I need to do this tomorrow, and I need to do that, and I need to do this. When I need to be working on going to sleep, I'm always thinking about what I have to do the next day. So, yeah, that's annoying. And then, last but not least, I do this too. It really helps. Write your feelings on paper. Get a journal. And I'm not just saying when you're feeling up or when you're feeling down. Do a journal every single day, especially when you're going through a depression state, because what happens is when you write your feelings out on paper, you can look back and be like, okay, that's what I was going through. I'm going through that now. What have I done to get through that? I can do this now, today. Excuse me. Or you can look back and be like, wow, I was in such a crazy state. Now I did X, Y, and Z, and I'm feeling a lot better. And it's just writing your feelings out on paper. Excuse me. Or what you did that day. That really, really helps, because I think it's more of a psychological thing. I know with me, I gain control. So if I'm going through something, or I just want to talk about my day, besides talking to my husband, I like to write on paper. And I have journals from years, and I just look back and I'm like, wow, like you can see yourself growing. Like it's crazy, but I love doing that as well. And another thing for, the ones that deal with severe anxiety, Never ever think that you're alone. There are millions of people that deal with depression just like you do. And I know it's easier said than done, but when I tell you, when you apply the list that I gave you, or even little things that you do, I know you can go on Pinterest and look up different things to do while you're going through depression, but when you do that, you feel more accomplished. You feel like, wow, if I can get through this, I can get through anything. If I can get through my depression, little depression time period or whatever you want to call it, I can get through anything. And you can get through this. You can think positive and you will get through it. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. Don't ever let anybody discourage you from doing different things that makes you happy and that you want to do, as long as, the right thing to do. Just, you have to live life and not take yourself so seriously, so to speak. Like, don't take so many things to heart, and don't constantly overthink about things, because that's what also can trigger your depression and anxiety. Just go with the flow. If you feel some type of way, always pray. Talk to a trusted friend or family member or spouse, and just move on. And then learn from your mistakes. If you have made mistakes, learn from them, and then keep it pushing. Don't constantly blame yourself for the past or what you've done in the past, because that can be a trigger too. If you constantly think about, oh, if I didn't do this, then I'll be this, and if I didn't do that, then I'll do that. Don't do it, because you can't change the past. So I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just thought that this video was a must, because now is the time really people are going through depression, especially if they lost a family member around this time. I know it's like holiday season, but that's not really why I did that. I did this because I know it's prominent, especially in our generation. I'm 22, and even the generation that's coming up now, I've noticed the kids are miserable. Like, it's sad because kids are not even kids no more. You see these girls dressing up like, I'm talking about 13, 14-year-olds dressing like a grown woman, all this makeup, all this weave. The boys gotta act like they have the freshest outfits, the newest clothes, the newest Jordans. It's sad because they can't be just a kid, because society says that in order for you to be popping, or in order for you to be fly, you have to have X, Y, and Z. And that's not the case. So I just felt as though, like, if you're going through something, I'm here. You can always DM me. You can text me if you have my number, or you can email me at Kayla. I'll put it right here, Kayla.Dior@iCloud.com. It's confidential. It's not going to be put out in the open, and none of that. So if you have any other topics that, excuse me, you want me to cover, or anything that you want me to say on my next video, or whatever video that I choose to do another topic like this on, just go ahead and let me know. Once again, I do thank you guys for looking at this video. I really, really hope that what I'm telling you is going to help you, and help you maintain your negative thoughts, and help to pour more positive ones inside your mind. Excuse me. And so, yeah, so once again, if you do like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next channel, or my next video. Thank you.